Hi guys, welcome to my get ready with me video. It's quarantine. I hope all of you all are staying safe at home and are maintaining social distancing. It's not easy, but we need to flatten the curve. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. This is just a simple get ready with me video. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of this video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Please. It's a red button over there. Just subscribe. And before I even start talking, right now, you know what I'm doing. I'm cleansing I'm toning, I'm prepping my skin before I apply my makeup. And that you can see in that shiny bottle is my CEO Sunday Riley turmeric and something oil. I will link all the products in the description bar below if I cannot remember them. But I'm using this oil to moisturize my face. Really lovely, oil, and it makes your skin feel velvety. And I just like how my makeup glides on top of the oil, basically. Now I'm going to be using my eye cream, and this eye cream is from Simple. It simply moisturizes my under eye. I really like my under eye to be moisturized before I even apply my makeup or my under eye cream. It's really good to hydrate your under eye at all times. It helps, to minimize puffiness, and also dark circles, but there's not really much you can do about dark circles. So now I'm going to prime my face using my Jordana Pore Perfecting Primer, and this just helps to minimize my pores and make them smaller and smooth so that my foundation will apply smoothly. And now I'm going to be using my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer underneath my eyes to balance out my skin tone. I'm starting dark to light, so I'm just creating the right amount of coverage. Some people like to color correct, but I just like to layer my foundations from dark to light. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm starting with a darker concealer, which is close to my skin tone. Actually, this is practically my skin tone at the center of my face. So I am just using this one to just balance out my skin tone. Like I said, I'm starting from dark to light, building my lighting instead of just going ham. So this is what I'm starting with first, and then I am going to go in with my Zikel Cosmetics concealer, which is a lot lighter, not even a lot, it's like one shade lighter than that previous concealer I used. So I'm just going to use it to cover up but highlight as well, minimally. I'm building my coverage, at the center of my face, bridge of my nose, my chin. Those areas, I'm just, highlighting them. So, I just blend all the way, just blend. And then I go straight to the foundation sequence, and I'm using the Juvia's Place Magic Foundation. I love this foundation. A little does go a long way, so I put a drop on both sides of my face, and then I just blend in. And the amount of foundation I use is so tiny, but it goes a long way to cover up. And that's one of the secrets to making this foundation skin-like, because this foundation is very thick. You don't want to put so much and end up making it look like a mask. You really want to put as little as possible so that the skin peers out and your foundation looks like skin on your face. So that's basically what I did, and it looks like skin, and I'm pretty much happy about the coverage. I'm going to be using my Nars Radiance Creamy Concealer. I'm going to use this to highlight. This is 2 times lighter than the previous, actually 1 shade lighter than the previous shade of concealer I used. So this is going to help to really brighten my under eye and give it that va-va-voom effect. So that's what I'm just using right now underneath my eyes, and I am just blending away. So I didn't take it to the bridge of my nose. I just used it underneath my eyes and at my forehead. So yeah, my eyes look bright. So nextly, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty contour stick. This is in the Matchsticks trio, and I'm just going to contour my face. This is a creamy concealer, but it's really matte and it just fades into my skin very easily. So that's why I like using this concealer. It's matte, it's not creamy, so it just, you know, doesn't shift at all. So I've been using this concealer for a while and I think it's the perfect contour stick. I'm just be using my NYX Set It Don't Fret It setting powder, and I'm just going to apply a light film of it underneath my eyes. I like to do this process just to like create a base for the next setting powder I'm going to use, which is a little lighter than this one, which is the Sacha Buttercup. So after I'm done like pressing it in the center of my face underneath my eyes and, you know, the center part of my face, I then apply my Sacha Buttercup onto the top, onto that layer, just so that I can minimize creasing. And this has helped me to minimize creasing. I've been doing this for some months now, or for some time now, and it's just one of the tricks that I apply when I am, you know, doing my makeup. So if you get around to trying this out, let me know in the comment section down below, or if it's something that you've already been doing, let me know also in the comment section down below. Good. And now I'm going to just, you know, carve my nose, you know, make it a bit more defined. And also I'm going to carve underneath my cheekbones just to make that part a little bit more defined. I pray I don't have flashbacks, but the thing about having flashbacks is blending. You just really need to blend. So even when I do this, I'm very conscious of the fact that it could give me flashbacks, so I try to blend all the same. So I've just done my brows off camera because I didn't want to waste time, and now I'm just going to conceal my eyelids so that I can put my foundation over my eyelids. Now I'm going to be using my Mood Beauty eyeshadow palette. I'll link the name of the palette, and I'm just going to go in with one warm orangey color, and to use it as my transition shade. Love it. And then nextly I'm going to go into my Huda Beauty palette as well, and I'm just going to use a similar shade that is slightly lighter for my eyelids. I'm trying to create a color gradient. You know what, I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. Then I'm going to go into a darker shade to create some depth. So I'm just using a darker shade at the crease corner of my eyes, and then I'm going to use that bright, you know, gold looking color over my eyelids, spraying my brush first, you know, and just, you know, pasting it on my eyelids. I'm trying to see if I can create a cut crease, but not really a cut crease, but, you know, just a lid color. I'm not doing a cut crease, but I am just going to allow that dark shade just pair out. Yeah, I'm done with my eyes. That's pretty much it. The eyeshadow is done. I didn't really do so much. Now I'm just going to blend the entire face all together. I'm sweating. There's no lights. I'm just careful not to shift my makeup. But I'm really I'm starting to sweat because the lights went out and, you know, the air conditioning stopped working. Now I'm going to go into my bronzer. I love that CoverGirl bronzer so much. I've been using it for the longest time, so I'm just going to use it to like contour the parameters of my face, you know, the hollows of my face, whatever you would call it, to give my face some warmth. And then I'm also going to go in with my angled brush and also, you know, give my nose a little bit more definition with that same bronzer because it's very warm. Yeah, I'm just going to be blending. So I'm just going into my Tara blush palette, and I'm going to just add some more warmth to my face. I love this blush palette. I use only like 2 blushes from that palette, but I really like it. It's so warm and so cute, and it just creates the right amount of depth to my face. And I love the formula. It's not powdery, it's not so powdery. So now I'm just going to spritz my face all at once, and then I'm going to apply my RLG Cosmetics highlighter. I love this highlighter. It's really smooth and it just applies, even if you don't spray it, it applies wet on your face. That's why I like it. So you can see how smooth it is. It's not breaking or anything. Now I'm also going to apply my Anastasia Beverly Hills loose highlighter powder. I sprayed my brush for this to get the required pigment I wanted. So yeah, you can see how banging this highlighter is. Mad. So lastly, I'm just going to use this LA Girl brown pencil to outline my lips, just to give that chocolatey lip. And then I'm going to use that NYX lip gloss over it. Yeah, I'm also going to add like a little bit of a pink to the center of my lips, just to make it pop a bit more. And then lastly, I finish up with a gloss, but yeah, that's the end of the look. Put some gloss and call it a day. That's the end of the look. If you like my get ready with me video, please give it a thumbs up. It's quarantine. Hope you love it. Mwah. Bye bye. Till next time. Don't forget to subscribe.